Back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Doctress Mo. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all the channel members as well as the members over on my website. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you to those who have entrusted me with their personal readings, ancestor messages, hypnotherapy, and past life regression sessions. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are just a few days away from the start of the spiritual end of life death doula certification training. So make sure you're going to get enrolled for that for the alpha class. This is the introduction class, so this is an introductory price as well, just to give you all a heads up, okay? Because this is the first alpha class. But we are about to get into this channeled message, y'all. So I was feeling strongly, this is a collective ancestral energy. I was feeling like you have the divine masters on your side. If you were attracted to this message, you have the divine masters on your side. And we're going to tap in to see which divine masters you're connecting with the most. You can choose, I'm going to pull 3 different ones. You may feel called to connect to all 3, or you may want to just use your intuition to choose 1, 2, or 3 and utilize it in that way. But I felt it really heavy if you have the divine masters on your side, because it's something about your creativity that the divine masters have been giving you. And baby, you got haters. And I know some people don't like to hear about their haters, but baby, you got haters, okay? You have people who, they don't like the favor that you have over your life because they don't have that same favor. And they don't understand why they don't have that same favor, but that's the reason why they don't have the same favor, because it's in you. It's not something that you just do. It's like you've had people around you who's tried to become something, but you've always been this. You get what I'm saying? And it's something about you've been accessing that part of yourself more. And it just feels like you got people who are upset because of how you're changing. Let's get into this energy. So let's see which divine masters you're tapping into. If you chose number 1, you have Kotumi with this initiatory experience. So your current situation is initiating your gifts. So if you chose number 1, you could be in a space where you're just now getting deep into some of your gifts and you're starting to express them and show them more of new gifts that you have. This is what it's giving for this one, okay? So let's look at this one first before I even get into 2 and 3. We're going to tap into 1 just for a couple moments. Because with this going into your current situation is initiating your gifts, this is giving a vibe of you have people around you who are jealous of the new gifts that you've been showing. They're jealous of these new skills that you've been showing and displaying. You may have shared with someone recently that you want to do something, or that you are doing something, or that you're working on something, and they don't like it, especially if y'all are in like the same job. This could be, you know, you're telling them you're going back to school to work on something or to get a certain degree or something, and they feeling the type of way, because then that means that you'll be more employable than them, like they're comparing of some sort, okay? You have someone comparing their gifts to yours. They're comparing what you're able to do to what they're able to do. Yeah, Page of Swords, they're watching. You have someone who's watching you really closely, comparing everything that you're doing. They're observing everything that you're doing. They're analyzing everything that you're doing. They're seeing how they can be a part of what you're doing, okay? If you chose number 2, you have Thoth. Divine magic. The teacher awakens. The student becomes the master. So if you chose number 2, someone is upset that you're evolving and you don't need them as much as you did in the past. Queen of Swords. You're stepping into like your wisdom area, your wisdom era at this time. And there's someone who is used to you being dependent upon them. Okay, this could be a parent or a boss loss, but someone was so used to you depending on them, but you no longer need to depend on them anymore. You're now looking at things from a more, you know, reserved, pull back space. You have more of a clean mind and perspective. You're stepping into your teacher era. And that can go into with the gifts as well. You're stepping into your teacher era. 5 of Swords, and people talking about it. They don't like it. They're probably even trying to talk about you as a teacher, you know, and what you're doing as a teacher and why you're not good at what you're doing. But it's like, no, you're good. You know what you're doing. You're on track. Don't let these hating energies try to pull you back from what you're called to get into. You're on track, okay? If you chose number 3, you have Lady Nada, expanded heart. Openness, liberation. Let yourself love and be loved. So you're learning a new type of love now. So it's giving a vibe of you have people who you've had to leave behind because the type of love that you had with them was more of a heavy love. It could have been even like felt toxic in some way, or it could have felt like they weren't really providing you with what it is that you deserve. And you're realizing this feels soft. So you may be deciding to go into more of like a soft energy, a soft love space, because you used to, you know, what's up with this liberation? Yeah, you're getting out of your head. 8 of Swords in reverse. You're getting out of some type of mental prison that people had you in. It could be a cycle of trauma to where the trauma became like normalized for you and it felt normal. And so the things that you may have done may have pushed that sense of normalcy, okay? So these are the 3 divine masters that are currently operating within the collective right now in this energy. And you stepping into these new gifts, know that these are coming strictly from the divine. Like these are divine energies and your ancestors are on your side. You got the Moon card at the bottom of the deck. It's like it appeared out of nowhere. And that's why a lot of people are surprised, because they're just like, because you have people who've been studying you, or they feel like they knew you, or they've been watching you, but they only know certain parts of you. They don't know your whole life. They don't know everything that you've done or everything that you've experienced. And I just feel like you're popping out, and, you know, sometimes you got to pop out and show, you know, so it's like something about you popping out and showing something. Because you definitely got haters, honey. Okay, you definitely got people who don't like these changes that you're currently making. So ancestors, what a message do you have? They want you to know that they're on your side and you are one of their favorites and they're working with you, like, because your heart is in the right place. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You see how they're handing you this coin right here? So whatever it is that they have you walking into right now, it is definitely going to be very successful, I'm hearing them say. So don't worry about that. Like whatever it is you're doing, you're building and you're creating, you're going to be very successful because it's ordained to be successful. Yeah, you got the World card. Okay, it's ordained to be successful. And this also just means that you have a completion with some connections. You have some connections that have a completion, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles was in like the sideways, almost a reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who's like an overgiver. They, you know, they overextend themselves. It's giving the vibe of you not doing that anymore. You pulling back. The ancestors saying to pull back, stop overextending, stop allowing boundaries to be crossed, stop always like showing up, giving. It's just like, what are you getting in return? Okay. And the thing is that there is nothing wrong with slight conditional love. All love is not conditional, but some aspects of your love should very much so be conditional. Not all, but some. What is going on in here? Now I'm hearing that song since we read Liberation with card 3. Because I was listening to this the other day by Outkast, CeeLo, and Erykah Badu, Liberation. And Erykah Badu's verse, she says, folks in your face, you're a superstar. People hang around just because of who you are. Make a lot of money, now you blow when ends. Something, now you losing friends. Made $1 million, make $1 million more. First class broad, treat you like a gapo. You want to say wait, but you're scared to ask. Oh gosh, hold on. Something. All you want to do is give the world your heart. Record labels try to make you compromise your art. Like, this is just giving the vibe of what comes with success sometimes. You have false connections around you sometimes. You have people who just want to use you sometimes. And then you have people who are in. So, for example, once you start making millions, you're in a different tax bracket. But some people have been in that tax bracket for a while, the old money, right? So they look at you like something wrong with you. They look at you like, oh, who are you, right? Don't let anyone make you compromise yourself as a way to try to show up for them. Like how she was talking about with the record labels try to make you compromise your art because they just want the stuff that's going to go viral. They just want the stuff that's going to keep people dancing and things of that nature. And when you're an artist, they oftentimes try to compromise your art and your work and what it is you do. 11:11 on the recording time. And this is something about the ancestors are setting up a space to where you don't have to compromise yourself. You're not going to have to compromise yourself. You're going to show up completely and wholly you. Queen of Wands. 4 Cups. 6 of Wands. One more. And the Judgment. They want you to get out of self-doubt of you feeling like it shouldn't be you or why you. Why not you? Why not you? Why not choose you? A lot of y'all may have been dealing with a lot of humans not choosing you. And the reason why is because those humans can't even comprehend your energy. They're confused by your energy. They want you to get out of your head. They want you to get rid of your inner critic. They want you to stop punishing yourself. Queen of Swords coming out again with the Knight of Pentacles. They want you to put in the work. They want you to focus on what you need to be focusing on. Focus on developing these new gifts that have just come to you. A lot of you all have been having very vivid dreams, and there's messages in your dreams about these new gifts that are opening up for you. Some of you all, it's like I'm hearing levitation, telekinesis. Like, people don't realize that air bending is real. Water bending is real. I've seen it happen. I was in the middle of the Colombian forest on top of a mountain, naked as hell, okay? I commanded the clouds to move. I commanded the smoke to move. A fire appeared in the forest, y'all. I've commanded rain to move. It is very much so possible when you are completely aligned with 100% of the energy around you. And this is something about you're tapping into different gifts that you have. And it only comes from you being in your pure energy. After experiencing that, you can't tell me that it's not possible. But I realized I was at my purest energy and state when I was able to do it. I didn't have any distractions. I didn't have the noise of people around me. I literally was just one with nature. I didn't even have clothes on. And here I am commanding the wind to move, the clouds, the smoke, fire, the rain. It's real, y'all. And the more you get aligned with it and align with your foundational energy and power, you got the Strength card. You're really going to be seeing your strength. Okay? Your ancestors want you to know that you are more aligned, divinely connected than you realize. You literally are creation. You are magic. You are the magic. Your being here was magic. Your reincarnating was magic. You are the magic. So when they say, do you believe in magic? Yes, because I am the magic is what you need to be saying. And then align. But you're about to tap into another level of power. Some of you all could be an increased intuition. It makes me think of, I've been coming across a lot of those test your intuition posts on TikTok, and every time I get them right, you know, and it's like y'all may be coming across some of those as well, you know, and it's teaching you how to trust yourself. It's teaching you how to trust your guidance, your internal guidance, and not allow yourself to be moved or swayed in ways that you're not meant to. Oh, super with vision. Oh, you're merging both sides of yourself completely. You know, we've been talking a lot about divine feminine and masculine, but this is you merging your light and your dark. This is you merging your light and your dark. Idaho with karma. This is your good karma. This is your good karma. Because I'm hearing job well done. And this is going to help you on this next level of what you're creating and doing. You have a lot of beautiful things coming for you. Yeah, you have balance in the midst of chaos. You literally are the anomaly. Card number 55, a lot of change. You're showcasing something that has never been seen before. Rana Rudu with loyalty. And then you got Starseed coming out. You are literally stepping into your starseed power. This new timeline shift that's been happening, this new frequency shift that's happening, you've been stepping into your starseed energy of who you are as a starseed, as who you are as a divine being, as a spiritual being. You're stepping into your own personal energy, your own personal magic. Because we all have different gifts. Okay, some of us are avatars, some of us are just specific types of benders. And it doesn't make anyone better than the other. It just means that this lifetime, we're different people and things, right? With different gifts. But this is beautiful. And you need to know that you have divine energy on your side. And that's why a lot of stuff hasn't been working out. That's why it's been issues. That's why it's been people coming at you trying to shift you and change you. Or I won't even say change. It's like, because some changes are good. You just got to know which changes are aligned with what you're manifesting and what's not. But the ones that are not in alignment with what you're shifting into. Let's do a question today. What conspiracy would you love to know the truth about? What conspiracy would you love to know the truth about? Let me know down below. What? Let me see. What conspiracy would I love to know the truth about? Do I want to say this out loud? It's a lot of them. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of them. But the first one that popped in my head was what Jesus really looked like. That was the first one that popped in my head because I don't trust the images they give us. Okay. Y'all let me know down below, y'all. Okay. But this was the ancestral vibe. I like this. You got haters. They hating on your gifts. They're hating that you're walking in your purpose. They're hating on these newfound things that you have internalized and magnified. Like, keep doing you, baby. You're doing something right. You're doing something right. Okay? And that's all I'm over here about. I ain't even said bye. Deal. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what your higher self and your spirit team is calling for you to do. Period. If you're interested in a personal reading, personal session, hypnotherapy, past life regression, all that jazz can be found down below in the pinned comment for the links to my website, as well as if you would like to send a donation or a Christmas gift to me. I accept gifts. That's my love language, okay? Even if it's just $1. But y'all have an amazing rest of your day. Happy holiday. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye. And thank you to everyone who have sent me a gift already, too. Thank y'all. It's very much so appreciated.